Hi, Casey. Thanks for reaching out and asking for a deadline for tasks to be completed for this week's participation points. I wanted to set things up and be able to have this organized for you, so sorry it took me a little bit of time to respond. But the editors have decided that the letters that are on the cover and the opening, and as well as the dividers, are the types of letters they would like to use for the index. So I went ahead and I've set the file up. I went ahead and A is done. This is B. So I'm going to show you how to do C and D. Now, we're going to keep the size consistent. The size may have to change later as we run our final index. This is just a placeholder index right now. So what you're going to do is you are going to Control C for copy, Control V for paste, drag it to the next area. Obviously, you can see it's overlapping, some items, but that's okay for now because this is not our true final placement. You're going to double click and slide it to the next letter. Now it's really important to make sure we're doing this correctly and cutting to receive full credit, that we're not cutting, off right to left of any of our stroke. And then we can see that I haven't cut anything off. So I'm ready to Control C, Control V, move on to the next one, double click, and there's our next letter. And of course, when we get to go to the next page, Control C, it's going to ask if we want to save. Yes, we want to save. Control V to figure out where it pasted it at. There it is. Now, I feel like Alicia mentioned to me sometimes that she was having trouble with copying and pasting. If for some reason you are having trouble with copying and pasting, I'm honestly not sure why. And I got the impression from Alicia that some days she can copy and paste and some days she can't. So if you can't copy and paste, let me know and I will make a workaround of how we can do this. So you can see here's one where we're going to have to make a little adjustment because I can't get the E to fit where I don't see the other letters. So I'm going to click off of it and I'm going to come back and I'm going to adjust. But all of the letters should have the exact same height and the exact same ratio. We're not going to be stretching this box at all. We're only changing the width of this box. So here's a quick overview, but this task could earn you your 10 points. So I'm going to send this out to you. If you plan to fulfill it, awesome. If you plan not to fulfill it, please let me know. So if someone else is looking for a task, I can share this with them. When you get through N, you are going to need to open another file. Again, we can still do a copy paste. Actually, let me just copy this and set the new one up for you. So the new one will start at O. So I'm going to do a Control V and bring this file in. Double click. And this file is going to need to be a little, oh, see, that's what we don't want to do. Yeah, I don't want us growing the letter this way. So let me actually go back. I'm glad I'm setting this up. Let me grab the B. Control C. All right, I'm going to drag my new file in here. And my O fits. Okay, so good luck. If you have questions, please reach out. Enjoy. Have fun. Thanks, Casey.